guys, Natasha Tessier here, Dwell Realty and Design. Does that cold weather get you down right now? Want winter to be over? We're at 70 degrees here in Texas, or maybe your cost of living is killing you. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the top suburbs in Houston, Texas. Hi there, I'm Natasha Tessier. I'm the owner of Dwell Realty and Design, born and raised in the city of Houston. I finally moved into my house, so I took a couple weeks off from YouTube because we were moving and life has just been a little crazy, but we're back to normal. We're in the house. It's not quite done, but we're in the house. And today I wanted to talk to you about the top suburbs when moving. A lot of my clients don't like the cost of living where they're at. Obviously, Texas is way more affordable. A lot of them don't like the cold weather. They're tired of the snow, and we get sun almost year round here. It is hotter in the summers. I just live in the pool or the ocean or the lake. But today I just want to go over the top suburbs, and I have some notes here for you. So I'm a top producing agent in the city of Houston, born and raised here. I'm also a coach and a mentor to other realtors. Excuse like the paint cans and stuff in the back. I know a lot about the city. I know everything there is to know. And so today I want to go over all the suburbs, starting with number 10, and I'm going to go with Kingwood, which Kingwood, Humble, Atascocita, all kind of the same general area. There's hiking and biking trails there. The schools are actually rated really, really well. It's kind of been labeled the livable forest, so still a lot of trees there. The only reason I named it number 10 is because there's traditionally been flooding in there, especially like with Harvey, and so the values have gone down, and you need to be cautious and make sure that you're not getting into a flooded area. Obviously, there are places there that haven't flooded, but it has flooded there quite a bit. So number 9 is going to be Magnolia and Tomball. So we used to live in Tomball. Great small town charm. 2 high schools. They do have a third one in the works. And if you want to live a little bit further out, but still have access to the Woodlands, Cypress, Katy, Tomball is a great option. Magnolia is just a little bit further out from that, but that's growing like crazy. They're getting a new Costco out in Tomball, and it has the small town charm because it has like the German festivals and breweries. There's 2 new not new, but newer breweries. There's coffee shops and antique shops. Really fun. Magnolia is a little bit further out. Also 2 high schools, Magnolia, New Magnolia and Magnolia West, but great areas to live in. The Aggie Expressway, 249. So if you look at Houston, I've talked about this before, all the different freeways create a new suburb, and 249 used to stop in Tomball and become a 2-lane road. Now they've made the Aggie Expressway. I think it's almost finished going up through Navasota up to College Station. And so that is changing a lot of things and really growing that area. So that's really great options if you're looking to be a little bit further out and kind of a smaller feel. The schools tend to be a little bit smaller than the Cypress, Woodlands, and those areas. Has a little bit more of a country feel. Okay, so then Pearland. Let's talk about Pearland. I have a great agent that works for me down there. I'd love to give you her number. If you're going into the Med Center every single day, or you want to be near Galveston, Pearland, Friendswood, Clear Lake is just a great area to be at. Probably just 20 minutes or something from the city. Now, that's without traffic. So if you work in the Med Center, like I said, most doctors and medical professionals that work down there, a lot of them choose Pearland, Friendswood, Clear Lake area. The tax rates tend to be a little bit on the higher side there, but most people go there because of the commute is a lot shorter. Several new construction neighborhoods out there, lots to choose from. And a fun fact that I wrote is it used to be a small farming community, and now it's a major city. So that's number 8 is Pearland. Let's move on to number 7. Now, if I were choosing this would be number 1, I live here, but when I did the polls, this is how it came out. Montgomery. I absolutely love Montgomery. I love the trees. I love the people. I love the small town feel. I love the hills. I love Lake Conroe. I love the high schools. I love the small town charm with the farmers market and the restaurants that you don't find anywhere else, like Hodgepodge Lodge and Cozy Grape. It's just a really cool feel. The city's coming that way. They're expanding 105, which is the freeway that is just south of Lake Conroe. And south of there is mostly Lake Creek High School, north of of there is going to be Montgomery High School, both great, highly rated high schools. So I love it out here. It would be my number one. It's kind of more of an upscale community, but if you want acreage, like we live on 2 acres, I love the space, and I don't know, I just think it's probably one of the prettiest parts of Houston. That's my personal opinion. And they say the reason that it gets voted down is lack of amenities. So we are about 25 minutes from the Woodlands, Costco, all the hospitals, the mall, all that stuff, 25 to 30 minutes depending on where you are in Montgomery. So that's kind of one of the downside. People don't like that there's not a lot of that stuff right here. It's not very commercialized yet, but we just got a new Starbucks, a new sandwich shop, Chipotle, all these big people are coming out this way. So here it comes. Number 6, and I kind of alluded to this earlier, is Friendswood. This is kind of an older community. It's been around forever. The schools have always been highly rated, low cost of living, and there's malls and fine dining options and everything you need down that way. Not a lot of new construction because it's an older, more established community. It's been around a long time. I remember it when I was in high school, and it's a highly desirable area. So if you're kind of needing to be down on that side, Friendswood's always a good choice. Number 5 is Cypress, a big one. So many of my clients love it. You've got Bridgeland, you've got Town Lake. There's a brand new shopping center being developed as we speak, which is going to be, I think, another outdoor mall right there on 99. Once 99 went through, Cypress just completely blew up. Huge school district. I think there's 12 or 13 high schools, 3,000 plus students in each high school, but a great area. Town Lake is a very fun way to live, where you live on the lake and have dinner on the lake, and you can, play in your boat. Bridgeland is very highly sought after. Higher taxes there. I think they're down to about 3.5-ish, but people love it, and it's close to the city. So whereas in Montgomery, we're further out. I'm probably 30 minutes from Cypress, further out. So if you want to be closer to the city, or you need to work in downtown, Cypress is a great option. Number 4 is going to be Sugarland, and also a great area with great schools, great amenities. Not quite as robust as the Woodlands, but they do have good shopping and good dining options. And it was named Sugarland, interesting fact, after a sugar plantation that was present during the 20th century. And I really don't have anything bad to say about Sugarland. 20 to 30 minutes into the city. If you like to go down to the coast, that's kind of a good area because you can hop on 59 and keep going down to the Texas coast versus Galveston. Some people like the water down there a lot better. I'm one of those people. I just think it's pretty in the Texas coast further down near Port A and stuff versus like Galveston. Okay. So number 3, probably one of the fastest growing areas that I've seen in this whole area is Conroe and Willis. Both of those are growing like crazy, turning over like crazy. People are moving out. People are moving out of the city. Conroe and Willis are a great spot to be. If you're looking for a place that's still pretty affordable, but you think your values will go up over time, I think Willis is a really cool spot for that because it's a little bit still undiscovered. It's a straight shot up 45 to the Woodlands, or straight shot down, I should say, and straight up to Dallas. But I feel like this area is expanding and gonna grow kind of out that new Waverly area, going on to Huntsville. Very, very cool area. So you kind of still have that close proximity to the city because you've got 45 kind of running through it, but great area. Willis High School, there's Conroe High School, different high schools out there, and you can live on the lake still affordably on that side. So Montgomery is kind of on the south and west side of the lake, and then Willis and Conroe are on the other side. Number 2 is gonna be Katy, Texas. I used to teach in Katy, great community. Doesn't have the hills and the trees that you have out in the Cypress, Tomball, Magnolia, Montgomery, Woodlands area because it was old cornfields that were kind of plowed over and put neighborhoods on. But they have some of the coolest master plan communities. I have a client building in Cane Island right now. If you need to go check out Cane Island and their amenities, it is truly amazing, and that's just one of many of the master plan. There's Cross Creek, I have a client in there. Jordan Ranch, you can go further out to Fulshear and get a little bit more space. Great area to be in. And also highly rated schools all throughout Katy. Another really big school district, lots and lots of high schools, lots and lots of kids, but most of them are very highly rated and it is very highly sought after. Also, a lot of people love Thai Food Texas in Katy. That's a huge water park that's very, very popular over the summers, so that's a good spot. You have Katy Mills Mall, you have the Bass Pro Shops. That's kind of what you have out in that area. One thing to add about Katy is their football is always very, very strong. So is the Woodlands both. And so a lot of people are attracted connected to the high school football out there if you have a big football player. So the last thing that I'm going to say is the number one spot is going to be the Woodlands. It's rated over and over year and year again about the best place to live in the United States, best suburb, best community. There's nothing not to love about the Woodlands. It's full of trees. You've got very high-end shopping. You've got the Woodlands Waterway where you can rent paddle boats and go out and play on the lake. You've also got restaurants all along the water. You've got 5-star dining. You've got Market Street where you've got beautiful shops and all sorts of outdoor dining and outdoor shops in that area. There's really nothing not to love about the Woodlands. Not only that, their tax rate is very low. In the township, it's usually around 2.1, and that includes the HOA, which includes all the pools. So that's a lot to love about the Woodlands because there's just so much to offer. In my opinion, it's got more to offer than any other suburbs. It does get congested around 5 o'clock because there's a lot of people in that smaller area. So that's why a lot of the Woodlands people, if they don't like the congestion, they move out to Montgomery, Magnolia, Willis area, and then they just drive into the Woodlands when they need it. Like today, I'm going to get a haircut and I'm going to go to the Woodlands to do that. So I hope that helps. That's a lot to talk about. And I'm sorry I've been missing in action, but I'm always here to help you guys. If you would like to call or text me, my number is listed below, and I'm happy to help you anytime. Please reach out. You can fill out a form. Even if you're just looking or not sure about the area, we'd love to get you plugged in and kind of answer any questions you have, set up a Zoom, however that works. And any way we can help you with moving to Texas, please let us know. And I hope you have a blessed day.